Imagine this for a second. You wake up one morning and nothing works. Your email shows server error. Your business files are missing. The apps you depend on every day all say, access denied. Across the world, offices go dark, hospitals lose patient data, and flights are grounded. The reason? Not a natural disaster, not war, but a digital shutdown. Welcome to the age of the data war. A silent war being fought not with missiles, but with information. Every time you log in, send an email, or upload a file to the cloud, you are stepping onto this digital battlefield. And three tech empires control most of this battlefield. 1. Microsoft, the corporate fortress that runs global business. 2. Google, the data-driven giant that knows more about us than we realize. 3. And Zoho, the Indian-born underdog that built its empire on privacy, not profit. In today's video, we'll uncover 1. How SaaS quietly took control of our digital lives. 2. How Microsoft, Google, and Zoho secure or expose your data. 3. Why data location is now a new weapon in cyber warfare. 4. How AI introduces the next generation of risks. 5. And finally, how Zoho predicted the privacy revolution years before big tech even saw it coming. Before we start, support this channel by subscribing. Together, let's build a cyber-proof society where technology empowers, not exploits us. Segment 1, The Rise of SaaS, your digital life in someone else's hands. Let's start simple. SaaS, or software as a service, is how most of us use technology today. Earlier, you'd buy a CD or install software on your computer. Now, you just open a browser and use apps like Gmail, Teams, or Zoho Mail directly from the cloud. It's convenient. You don't have to worry about updates or maintenance. Everything's handled by the provider. But here's the catch. When you use cloud software, your data isn't stored on your device anymore. It's sitting in someone else's server, often in another country, under someone else's control. If that server gets hacked, or a third-party vendor is compromised, your private data can be exposed in seconds. A real example. In 2022, identity management company Okta, which manages login access for thousands of businesses, was hacked. The attackers didn't go after one company. They went after the middleman. Through Okta, hundreds of clients were indirectly exposed. That's the danger. SaaS links everyone together. And in this chain, one weak link can break the whole system. Segment 2. Who guards your data? Microsoft, Google, or Zoho? 1. Microsoft 365, the centralized fortress. Microsoft dominates corporate life, Outlook, Teams, OneDrive. Used by millions of companies worldwide. Its strength lies in centralization. Everything runs through a unified identity system called Microsoft Entra ID. Protected by strong tools like Zero Trust, Defender, and Purview. But centralization has a dark side. If one part falls, everything connected to it falls too. In 2023, a hacker group called Storm 0558 stole a master signing key. A kind of digital master key used to verify user identities. With that single key, they bypassed login checks and accessed US government emails. Imagine one stolen key unlocking thousands of doors. That's what happened. It wasn't a simple hack, it was a systemic weakness. When your fortress has one master gate, it only takes one thief to open it. 2. Google Workspace, secure by design, driven by data. Google's Workspace is fast, AI-powered, and convenient. Its machine learning algorithms instantly detect spam, phishing, and malware, making it one of the most secure platforms from outside threats. But here's the twist. Google's business model is built around data. Even if Workspace data isn't used for ads, Google's ecosystem thrives on insights. In 2020, it was revealed that some third-party apps could access Gmail data. Through permissions most users didn't notice in fine print. It wasn't a hack, it was legalized access. That's the paradox of Google. They protect your data from hackers. But sometimes their own ecosystem has the keys. 3. Indian Zoho, the Indian privacy rebel. Now, meet the outlier Zoho. Founded in India, Zoho runs over 55 plus business apps used by companies in 190 plus countries. But unlike others, Zoho didn't take a single rupee of venture capital. They built their infrastructure, servers, data centers, and software entirely in-house. That means no dependency on AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. No advertisers. No middlemen. And no selling user data ever. Their founder, Sridhar Vembu, once said, "Privacy is not a feature. It's a fundamental human right." And Zoho built its empire around that belief. They don't rely on ads or data mining for profit. They rely on customer trust. Now, question for you. Would you trust a massive fortress built on someone else's land? Or a smaller, cell phone system that truly protects your data? Comment your answer. I am curious which side you'd choose. Segment 3. Data location, the new cyber weapon. Here's a powerful truth. Where your data is stored decides who can access it. Microsoft and Google, as US companies, are bound by a law called the Cloud Act. This means US authorities can demand access to data, even if it's stored in another country. That's why, in 2020, Europe struck back. In the Schrems 2 case, the EU ruled that transferring data from Europe to US servers violated privacy protections because foreign governments could spy on it. This reshaped global cloud policies. And Zoho was already ahead. Zoho offers digital sovereignty, the ability to choose exactly where your data lies. They run 18 plus global data centers in India, the EU, the US, Australia, and the Middle East. So your company can store data under the laws of your own country, not foreign surveillance agencies. Now, question for you. Would you rather your data follow foreign laws or stay governed by your own country's privacy rules? Comment below. I want to hear what you believe is safer. Segment 4. The weakest link, human error. You can build the strongest system in the world, but one careless click can break it. In 2022, a hacker tricked an Uber employee through a fake IT support message. They didn't break the software. They broke human trust. This is called social engineering. And experts say over 80% of cyber attacks start this way. Microsoft and Google rely on unified identity systems, which means if one person's account is compromised, hackers might reach other internal systems easily. Zoho takes a different route. Their system isolates each application like rooms in a submarine. If one room floods, the others stay sealed. That's smart architecture, limiting how far a hacker can go. Now, question for you. Do you think cyber attacks happen more because of weak tech or careless humans? Comment your view. We all need to understand this risk. Segment 5. AI, the new security frontier. Artificial intelligence is now everywhere. Microsoft has Copilot, Google has Gemini, and Zoho has Zia. AI can write emails, analyze reports, even summarize private company data. But here's the problem. AI can be tricked. Hackers can hide secret instructions, called prompt injections, inside normal-looking documents or websites. These prompts can make AI accidentally leak confidential information. For example, imagine uploading a client report to an AI assistant. If that document had a hidden prompt, the AI could unknowingly share your company's secrets to an attacker. Zoho avoids this risk by keeping its AI offline. Zia works entirely inside Zoho's ecosystem, with no internet access or external training data. It's slower but infinitely safer. Now, question for you. Would you prefer faster AI with risks or slower, private AI? Comment your answer. I'm curious about your choice. Segment 6. Cybersecurity is also philosophical. Cybersecurity isn't just technology, it's ideology. It reflects what a company believes about users and power. 1. Google's philosophy. Innovation first. Collect more data, understand more users, move fast, even if it blurs ethical lines. 2. Microsoft's philosophy. Control first. Create a single identity system and secure everything around it. But that centralization makes one failure catastrophic. 3. Zoho's philosophy. Independence first. No ads, no investors, no external control. Just trust, built layer by layer through ownership and privacy. These are three different futures for the digital world. Now, question for you. If a company could only follow one rule, privacy or convenience, which would you choose? Comment below, I'll read your thoughts at the end. Segment 7, Final Verdict, India's Zoho leads the way. So, who wins the data war? Microsoft brings scale. Google brings speed. But Zoho brings soul. A model built not on surveillance or ads, but on trust and self-reliance. While big tech was chasing profits, Zoho was building privacy, quietly, patiently, from India. By owning its infrastructure, staying debt-free, and protecting customer data above all, Zoho proved that you can build a global tech empire without trading your users' trust. Now, final question for you. If privacy is the new currency, who would you trust with your digital wallet? A global data empire or a homegrown guardian? Comment your answer. I really want to know what you think. This isn't just about software. It's about sovereignty. And Zoho proved India can lead the world in both. Zoho built in India, trusted by the world. Subscribe for more stories about cybersecurity, privacy, and digital freedom.